It took me 1,000 trades to reach to a level of mastery in day trading where I could comfortably sit down and say, I don't have to work anymore. I don't have to go to my 9 to 5 job. I can live off trading purely. Now, each and every year, hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions, take up on a journey and want to become day traders because they want to quit their job and they want a much more high quality of life. They don't have to wake up in the morning. They want to live off their own terms. And hundreds of thousands of people fail. Very few of them make it. Not because they're bad at trading, but simply because they don't understand the concept of it, or they approach trading with a completely misunderstanding. And I also used to be at the very, very same moment. And I will explain to you guys why and what changed. In fact, I used to be part of this trading community on Discord, and there was a mentor that I used to listen to. I watched him for maybe 2 years before I actually took the plunge. At the beginning, I used to trade P2P only. So P2P is a lot different from trading futures, right? So when I started futures, this guy was mentoring me, and I started. And on the third month, I hit a wall. I would sort of be profitable for a while, and then suddenly I would just start losing and go through a period where I just kept on losing. So I was in a Zoom call with him, and I was like, on a Discord call, I said, bro, I don't think I can do this. This is just very difficult for me. I can't do it. I got into my emotions about it, and I made it more about, the market and so on. And then he asked me a question. He said, well, great, if this was a business, if how you've been trading for the last few months was a business, would it pass an audit? Immediately it clicked to me because I had to evaluate everything that I was doing and realize that I wasn't actually trading with any sort of method as much as I thought. I was actually just emotionally swinging and hitting punches to see which one is going to land by luck. Especially when I lose, I was making a lot of irrational moves that just made things a lot worse. So I'm making this video, guys, to share my experience, especially if you're in that space, and I'll explain why so many traders fail at day trading and what you can do to make sure you maximize your chances of actually being successful. Because it is actually very easy to become a day trader, especially if you do what I'm about to share in this video. Number one thing that we have to put out of the way so that we all on the same page here. A lot of people blow up because they misunderstand what day trading is. Day trading is not a salary job. It's not something that is consistent when it comes to income. Your job is consistent. You make X amount of money per year, or X amount of money per month. You can sort of count on that. Day trading is not like that. And it's not linear. So it doesn't mean that because you're making $100 every day, next month you should be making 300 and then 600. It doesn't work like that. Right? And it's not always exponential as well. And one more important thing is day trading does not care about how you feel, your emotions, your situation, because I get a lot of DMs of people who want to trade from Crypto University, and then they write me a long message or a long email trying to tell me about the problems that they have, and they're really trying to make this work so that they can solve problem X, Y, and Z. Unfortunately, the market doesn't care. If you tell me those stories, I might care. I might feel sorry for you, but the market itself does not care. So you're dealing with a market that has no bearing of your reality, and it doesn't want to know about it. So let's put that all the way already, and then we can get started with the real stuff. Let me just put the chart out here just so that we can make this feel more tradey-like. All right. So the number one thing is, obviously, we all want freedom, financial freedom, right? Like I said, for me, it took me 1,000 trades to reach a level where I can have that freedom, where I work from wherever I want. I live in maybe 4 countries per year, at least, maybe more. And I don't really have even a functional work schedule because sort of the market to some level dictate my work pattern, to be fair. So I'm free in that extent. But when you getting started, you don't want to come into the markets with these wild expectations of freedom. Your goal must be mastery. Aim to master the market first. So if you have a job, make sure you're doing your job correctly, even though you hate it, or maybe you don't even have a job. You might not like what you're doing right now, but don't just come to trading with, oh, I just want this trading to solve my problems. I just want the money. Fall in love with the craft. Think of Messi or Ronaldo. These guys, obviously, they love to make as much money as possible, but they're great at what they do because they just love the game. They would play for free. So you have to really be plugged into that level where you actually just love to trade, or you just love to get better at it. You want to set some goals and milestones, and you want to see yourself reach them. They don't always have to be monetary. It can just be a win rate. Improve your win rate, or reduce drawdowns, or maximize maximize your margin as much as possible by a certain percentage, right? And I said percentage, not dollar value, because I want you to sort of start thinking about the right things. And another thing is not understanding the time horizon. So people think 6 months is a very long time, or they think like 1,000 trades. They're like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. If you haven't even done 100 trades to your name, you haven't even started at all. You're like way, way, way behind. Okay. And also, I reached 1,000 trades, and I don't even trade that much anymore. Even at that moment, one thing that I knew I learned so early from my mentor before is that you don't have to trade too much, because that just creates a lot of chaos. And the reason why you are able sometimes to trade too much, you have so many trades, is because you don't even log or document what you're doing. So you just wake up, your emotions are running around. This is pumping. Oh my gosh, this is falling. Sell, buy, and then you think you're trading. That's why you make so many trades. But if you had a more auditable system that is more intentional, you sit down, you write down your ideas. When you win or you lose, you write it all down. You have a journaling system. Trust me, you wouldn't make as many trades as you're making right now. So that is another thing that I wanted to share out there when it comes to that. And so because over trading is a silent killer. So if you're not watching, well, then you'll be in massive trouble. And then another reason is that people don't respect losing, or the value of losing, or they don't respect risk. They just think of it as it becomes virtual, especially when you're making money in the markets, you're profitable. I trade crypto mainly. So in crypto, when things are really, really good, they become too good to the point that you lose touch with reality. You just trade stupid coins and you lose money there, and then you don't care because you're making so much money anyway, because the overall market is going up. And then when the market changes direction, you still have these habits. And then those habits cost you a lot when the market is no longer going your way. And it might take some time to fix that. And by the time you try to fix it, those tendencies will cost you pretty much your entire portfolio. And you don't want that. Another thing that I prepared here is to understand that age, when you have an age, it's not permanent. Age is temporary. So when I say age here, I mean EDGE. When you have an age is when you're in the, what do we call, is it a vibe? We can call it flow. Yeah, you're in the flow. You're in your flow state with your trading. You open a trade, you win. Like your market, you are so synced with the market movements that you're making as much money as possible without trying too hard. That is your moment. You're at peak at that moment of the month or that moment of the year, similar to sports players. They have their own peak and they have valleys as well. The good thing about trading is that it gets better with age, unlike sports. But you have to understand that there are other moments where you're going to be so good at your game and other moments where you're not going to be good at it. And it's very important to know when you're losing the edge, because market structure have changed, or maybe your own life circumstances have changed, which are now influencing you eat differently, and then you have to examine that and maybe change things around. The longer it takes you to do that, you will see that you will make so much profits, and then you're just going to give them back to the market because you don't know when your luck runs out. So if you find this video helpful, let me know in the comments, hit subscribe, like the video. And of course, if you're looking for an incredible platform to trade on, I'm trading currently on BTCC. BTCC has deep liquidity. It doesn't require KYC for you to get started. You can literally just use your email address to create an account and start trading immediately. And also, they're giving a 10% rebate to new traders, to new accounts. So if you create an account using my link in the description or link in bio, or you go to my website, Gray BTC, to find the link there, because all the tools that I use for trading are usually posted there, you get 10% rebate, not only on BTCC, also other trading platforms out there, including HashHedge, where you can get funded for your trading. So if you use these tools and you use my links, you get so many benefits. Take advantage of them. That's all I can tell you. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Just remember, it will take you some time. It might take you 1,000 trades like me as well, but maybe now it will take you less time because you have learned all the lessons to avoid. Just remember, the market doesn't care about your circumstances. Fall in love with the game. Eventually, you get paid, whether the market likes it or not. Once you sharpen and you master the craft, you're eventually going to reach a level where you're basically free. I mean, I've mentored people before. It took them a couple of months. Now they live in Thailand. They live in, there's a guy who is killing it right now. He lives in Austin in the US. He quit his job from Amazon, and now he's just a full-time trader trading cryptocurrency. So it doesn't have to take too long, especially if you apply discipline. And I hope you find this video very helpful. If you have any questions or you want other videos like this, just let me know what I should talk about, and I'll make it happen for you guys. Stay awesome. Happy trading.